I'm Jared. I'm from Van Air. I'm their field service technician. Today we're gonna go over pilot trailer startup and shutdown. Once the trailer is in place and the startup has been done, Van Air is gonna send a rep for fine tuning and training. So the pilot trailer will show up on site. You're gonna want it as close as possible. We supply 200 feet of hose. Once the location is picked out, there will be wheel chocks that we have supplied in the back of the trailer, and you want to put those behind the tires. And then once it's chalked, then there is jacks that are also in the back of the trailer, and there is arrows on each side of the trailer to show you where the jacks are supposed to go, and you want to level it properly until it's secure. Once you're inside the pilot trailer, you will see that there is an inventory list of parts that we supply, and then there's also instructions on how to use them, and you can find those on the Van Air website as well. We have a control panel that is inside of the trailer. It is required to have a licensed electrician wire the trailer into our connection that we supply. So there's 3 hookups to the DAF. There's an influent, an effluent, and your product coming out of the float hopper. Your influent comes in at the bottom of the trailer, and you're able to have the option to run it through the flock tube based on if you're gonna run chemistry or not. If you're not running the chemicals, then you can bypass the flock tube and it'll run straight into the DAF. Before you do startup, once your hookups are in place, you want to fill the DAF up to the beach with water. Once the DAF is filled up to the beach with water, then you're able to turn the control panel on. You can turn the compressor on. You want to look at the regulator. You want to make sure you have air going to your aeration. Then you can fire up the micro air. And once you turn the micro air on, then you can read the gauges coming off of the aeration. You'll have 2 Braco valves on the right-hand side. As you're able to adjust them, you can see the gauges move up and down. You want a 20 to 30 PSI difference from your header gauge to your sat tank gauge. Once the micro air is on and your gauges are reading properly, then you can start your skimmer flights and make sure they are rotating properly. Watch it for a good 3 to 4 rotations, coming up the beach completely and around, just to make sure that everything is running good. Once the DAF is working properly, the skimmer flights wipe the float that's on top into the hopper, and it'll be gravity fed into the discharge barrel, which will be pumped out. Our DAFs are designed to run 24/7 so that the flow is consistent. Once the customer is ready to shut down, you want to shut the flow off. You want to get the last material to run through the DAF, and you want to run the aeration and the skimmer until you shut the flow down. Once you shut the flow off, shut your micro air off, keep letting your skimmers run. Once the float is removed, then you can shut the skimmers down, and you can shut the air off, and then you're done. When you go to drain the DAF, there'll be a hookup on the back side of the DAF, and there'll be 3 butterfly valves there that you open, and as they're open, the DAF will drain down. Once the DAF is drained, we recommend it getting power washed in and out. And also the flock tube is cleaned out as well. If the trailer is returned with missing inventory parts or not cleaned properly, there will be an additional charge.